Hello, everybody. Wow, so many people on this webinar. Welcome, everyone, to the most epic 27 minutes of your life. My name's Gabby, and I'm here today to share with you something that I'm so freaking passionate about, and that is the Start Your Life movement and everything that we're about. The Start Your Life movement is a subculture within Isagenix, a subculture of epic, like-minded humans all around the world that have aligned themselves with Isagenix and are helping people get healthy, creating residual income, making an impact on this planet, and having a heap of fun doing it. I'm actually hosting this webinar here live from the Coromandel with my dream team. And over the next 27 minutes, we're going to give you our insight, our experience as to how Isagenix and the Start Your Life movement has helped us so much, and to help you work out if this is something that could be for you or not. This is not for everyone, but it is for people that are ready to stop complaining about things and not doing anything about it. It's for people that are ready to take action and make a change. So welcome. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer: you get out what you put in, just like anything in life. If you follow the guidebook, if you do everything that the system says, you're going to get phenomenal results. And you're going to hear from some amazing people sharing their story tonight. But everyone's body's different, right? So everyone's going to get different results depending on their body. And also there's an opportunity, Start Your Life movement is a movement of people that are creating additional income or a full-time income with Isagenix. You can share this with a lot of people and make a phenomenal income if you want. It's totally optional. You can keep this a secret and be the hottest out of your friends if you want. I get that too. But that's optional. You get out what you put in, which is so cool. So a little bit about me. I started Isagenix 5.5 years ago, and I just needed energy. I was a typical burnt out corporate employee, sitting in the office 10 hours a day. I was an accountant, living off coffee, 5-6 coffees a day. And yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm in my 20s. I feel like a grandma. This isn't right. I was training hard and eating clean, but I wasn't getting anywhere. And when I say training hard, I was working out like a beast. I was running, doing marathons, triathlons, endurance running, very, very fit, but I did not look fit, if that makes sense. I was like, damn it, what am I missing? This is so unfair. So a friend of a friend got started on Isagenix and had a phenomenal transformation. She posted her before and after photo on Facebook, and I was like, wow, you are hot. Help me. You look incredible. And she said, yeah, loving the physical results, but far beyond that, my energy. My energy is amazing. My skin, my hair, I feel incredible. And that was what I really, really, really needed. So I decided to jump on board to try the products. I knew that everyone gets a 30-day trial. So there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, by the way. So if you try the products and you don't absolutely love your results or love the products for any reason, you can get a full refund, no questions asked. So I knew that the worst case scenario of me trying the products, worst thing, was that maybe I tried it, I found out it wasn't for me, and then I'd get my money back. So essentially I'd get a month's worth of free food. But I couldn't live with the regret of not trying it, because if I didn't try, I would never know, right? So I thought I'll try it. Worst case scenario, I get my money back. But if I love it and get results, boom, that's exactly what I want. So I jumped on board the products and had phenomenal results. In my physical body, yes, but also in my energy. I'm 33 now. I've been using the products for 5 years, and I've never been this energized. I've never felt this great. My skin's great. My hair's great. I am probably in the best shape of my life. I've got more lean muscle than ever before. So I've used the products to put on lean muscle, drop body fat, get energy, just a full body transformation. And the energy I have every day is just amazing. It allows me to actually live life. And when you finally find something that works, it's natural to want to share it, right? So I started sharing it with the people around me, and I fell absolutely in love with the industry of network marketing, with this company, with the Start Your Life movement, which I'm going to share more about over this call. And as a result, this is now my full-time gig. I work from my phone from anywhere in the world. I help people all around the planet get healthy. And I never ever dreamed that life could be like this, because I've always wanted to work online and be my own boss and travel, but I just didn't know how. And I didn't have a lot of money to invest in my own business, things like that. So when I found Isagenix and the opportunity that came with it, I was like, to be honest, I was like, okay, I've got no idea if I can do this, but I'm going to give it a crack. But I know these products work. And the reason it's such a phenomenal opportunity is because the products and the system is absolutely insane. So that's what I'm going to kick into explaining a bit about next. So as I go through, I've got some people sharing their story, and they're going to talk, each person's going to talk a little bit about their favorite product and how they use it. So first up, I have a gorgeous, gorgeous girl sitting right next to me. Her name's Trina, and she's going to share with you a little bit about her results and her 2 favorite products. So here she is.
Hey everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here. I'm sitting in the dark, so I'm just going to turn the camera for a second. I am so excited to share with you guys about how I got started on these products. I was sitting in a house in Thailand. I was feeling pretty deflated about my life, about where I was going with my life, what I was doing with my body. I surf. I love to travel around the world, find cool surf breaks, but I'm also a traveling missionary. So I go into different countries all the time, and I try to help people, loving them one step at a time. But I was having a really hard time doing that, because I kept finding that I would have to return back to my own country to work for a very short season. I'd have to pick up pretty bad shift work and stuff to be able to just quickly make some cash and then go on the next plane to the next country. So I was just finding that it wasn't working for my lifestyle. It wasn't working for my value and how I really honored my life. And I just was finding I was feeling really flat, really like I was making sacrifices to be able to live the life I wanted to, but the sacrifices were really not something I wanted to keep repeating. It was just not worth it for me. So anyways, I called up my friend crying because I was going to be 32 at the end of October. And this was the beginning of October, saying that, you know, I've tried everything, low carb, high fat, high carb, low fat, the keto diet, the banana diet. I tried literally everything to try to lose weight. And I had some health issues when I was a kid. And so my digestive system was really, really poor, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And so no matter what I tried, no matter how hard I worked, nothing worked for me. I could not lose any weight. And so she said, why don't you just try the products? You know, if nothing happens, and you can send them all back and get your money back. And at that time, I literally had no money. I was in Thailand just staying with my dad. I was going to go back to Canada. And so I got signed up on the biggest pack, and I said, listen, if I'm going to do this, I'm either going to go big or go home. And I got started, and in my first week, I lost 8.5 pounds and 8.5 inches on my waist. And I knew that this thing was something I would be using for the rest of my life because of how incredible it made me feel. And not only that, my first week I made $650 with this company, just sharing my results and sharing how this is something that I can do to travel around the world with other people. So now I have a license with Isagenix, an international license. I can work from any Wi-Fi address in the entire world, making an income without paying for a visa to New Zealand or Australia. And it's incredible. It's literally changed my life. I'm sitting in this beautiful beach house in Tairua right now with an incredible group of people that are so encouraging. And honestly, you guys, if you're thinking you don't have the finances to do this, or you're thinking that you don't know how this is going to work for you, honestly, just listen to these people's stories tonight, because it's going to change your life. So thanks so much for listening to my story. I'm going to talk now a little bit about my favorite product. This is the Isoline Shake. I can't wait to wake up every single morning and put the shake in my body. I just love it. If you guys have ever tried a thick shake or a frosty, which we have back in Canada, they're really delicious. They're full of all the nutrients that you need, and it's a complete meal replacement. So I love it. It comes in tons of different flavors, and it comes with 24 grams of protein. Now, the next shake I'm going to talk to you guys about is something that is great for athletes. So it's got 36 grams of protein in it. It's called the Isa Pro Shake. It's got lots of different minerals and vitamins that's going to just help make you feel incredible. But what it's going to do is, for if you're in the gym and you're working out and you need to gain some more extra muscle, this is going to be your best friend. So if you're looking for something that's going to be able to fit into your lifestyle, Isagenix has products that are for literally everybody. And the next person that's going to be sharing her story is an incredible girl named Crystal. She's sitting here at the house with us, and she's going to be sharing about the next product. So here she is.
Yay, thank you, Trina. Hey guys, so cool to have you guys all on here. So my name's Crystal. Basically, kind of like Gabby, I was working really hard towards results that I thought I deserved. I was training super hard at the gym, 6 days a week, eating a really restrictive, clean diet, plant-based at the time. And honestly, I felt like I was working towards results that just forever felt out of reach. I was in gym plateaus. I would forever be horribly bloated from having to consume so much protein, so much fibrous food, and just never had that consistent happiness with my body. And then one day I actually decided to give the system a crack after watching my friend do the system for a whole year. And honestly, I'm 4 months down the track now, and there's absolutely no way that I'm turning back. This has literally transformed my life. I am able to shred fat and put on muscle at the same time, which is normally quite rare to do. But with this system, it just makes it so easy. And honestly, I am so in love with this journey that I'm on with these incredible people, because the community associated with it is absolutely amazing. Like Trina and Gabby as well, I did get started in the opportunity to share the products as well, because as a full-time student, I'm wanting to take off that financial stress of student loans, rent, everything like that. And so now I just do it on the side, and I would say I'm roughly making around 150 a week on average, just from doing this on the side. And honestly, it's changed my life. That's my food for the week. That's helping with petrol. Honestly, the small bits count, and it's just literally so amazing to have this opportunity right here with me. So yeah, those are my 30-day results there. In that time, I was able to shred 3.7 kgs of fat and gain 1.5 kg of muscle. My favorite product though would be the isolene shakes. So I'm still plant-based, and this is literally amazing, because I'm not sure if any of you guys are plant-based here, but quite often we have to compromise the quality of ingredients just to ensure we're still being plant-based. But with these, you get the same amount of micro and macronutrients. You're not feeling horribly bloated. And honestly, it's just so amazing to have this smack bam easy meal, so you don't have to spend hours meal prepping or anything like that. Awesome. And so the system also incorporates nutritional cleansing, which is essentially a supported intermittent fast. I'm on a cleanse day right now, literally feel amazing. Not only am I detoxing my body at a cellular level using this amazing aloe vera based product, but also I'm shredding visceral fat, which is that stubborn, really hard to shift fat that coats your organs. So I'm feeling shreddy, I'm feeling good to go, and I'm going to pass you on to the next person who we've got is Kia.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Kia. So I've been doing ISA for 3 years now. So my photo there, my before photo was basically when I had just come back from 7 months of travel. So I did the whole overseas experience, the whole partying every day, drinking every day, and kind of just like went crazy. Like, by all means, I absolutely loved the experience. I loved going traveling. I loved every moment of it. But when I got home, that was when reality hit, and I realized that I had gained 20 kgs since I left New Zealand and throughout my travel. So it was a pretty big wake up call for me. I've had a history of like eating disorders and just a really bad relationship with food. So in that state, gaining 20 kgs, I wasn't in a good mental state. I obviously wasn't in a good physical state, and I basically just felt like shit. I already knew about ISA and all of the products, so I just jumped back on the system and basically just worked it into my lifestyle. I was a student for the last 2 years. I've been using the products, and I've just been using them to work into my own lifestyle. They help me with the gym, they help me with fat loss, gaining muscle, literally everything. As you can see, I have dropped quite a bit of fat and I've put on muscle from my photos, you can see. And yeah, something that really, really fires me up about this whole opportunity and about Isagenix as a whole is the actual income side of things that the others have touched on. So for me, when I first started, I was only 18 and I was using the products and I couldn't afford them. So I got into, I guess, the opportunity and business side of things to pay for my own products. And I was just sharing it with friends, sharing it with people on social media, and making a small income with that. I was paying for my products for the past 3 years, but now I've really kind of amped it up, and I'm trying to inspire other young people and showing them that there is another way. Probably on average, I'll be making around $1,000 a week. And the income is honestly crazy. Like, you can earn so much money with this. I'm only 21 and my biggest week was almost $5,000. And like, I have no qualifications in this. Literally any of you can do this. So if you're thinking like, oh, it's not for me, like I can't do this, I have no experience, like don't think that, because honestly, I was in the same boat. And the E-Shot is my favorite product. It's the one that I want to talk about today. So basically, they're just like a little pocket rocket. You can have it any day of the week on your cleanse day. We're all cleansing here today. So E-Shots all around. Basically, the caffeine is derived from green tea, so it's super healthy, just gives you that little energy boost when you need it. And yeah, for me, I really like it for mental clarity. If I'm sitting down at the computer doing work, doing some hustle, it's so good. Like, just keeps you focused for ages. Who do we have next? Simon. So here's Simon. He's just actually ordered his first pack. Do you want me to talk about the essentials? Okay, sweet. So, the essentials, basically, with Isagenix, all their products have particular meaning, and they're all for particular reasons in your body. The reason we have the essentials and all the different vitamins is because if they made the shakes and the cleanse and all the other products with these vitamins in it, they wouldn't taste as good as they do today. So basically, they've just created these AM and PM packets with men's multivitamins, women's multivitamins. There is omega, so your healthy oils. They have Isagenesis, which is an amazing product that's won awards and everything. And basically, if you're looking to lose a lot of weight, this product is going to help you to tighten your skin when you get that loose, like kind of skin once you've lost the weight. Also helps with your skin, your nails, your hair. So it's all round, like, these are honestly amazing. They come in the women's essentials and the men's. And Simon's been living with us for a couple months now, and we've just started him on the products, and he's been using the men's essentials for a few months now, and he's just going to tell you guys a little bit about what he's noticed.
Hey guys, well, I kind of thought when I first started the essentials, like, this is just like another thing that's not going to work, nothing's going to happen. And then maybe, I don't know, a week or two down the track, I was like, actually, I'm starting to feel like I've got more energy, able to get up in the mornings, go to work, just get things done that I want to get done, and come home in the afternoon and still get to be able to go training with a full, complete energy, which is, been real good.
Yeah. Who is next? Gabby!
Whoop, whoop. How cool, right? So, like, even Simon was just started on the essentials and already noticed a difference from that. So it's just crazy how much nutrition is lacking from our food that we eat, right? So it's so cool. I as well, I'm a huge fan of the essentials. Like, if I could have one product for the rest of my life, it'd probably be the Isagenesis. It's amazing for your skin, hair, everything. It's crazy. And also what I love is the performance products. I mean, I started for energy, but then once I got the energy, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can get sick gains as well, because I had the energy to go to the gym, smashing out my workouts, getting wicked results, and then I upped my game to the performance products. So what we have is an amazing, completely clean sports supplement range. And you don't have to be a harder athlete to take these. Like, anyone, if you're working a physical job, say you're doing a gardening or you're throwing things around, like, the performance products can really help you with your strength, your endurance, your cardiovascular health, your recovery as well. So I love, one of my favorite products of all time is the Amped Nitro. So it used to be called Amped Power, now it's Amped Nitro. It is phenomenal. It's got a bit of creatine, bit of beta-alanine in there, and a bit of natural caffeine. So it's great for a kick before a workout. During a workout, I use the Amped Hydrate electrolytes. And then after a workout, I use the Amped Recover. Now, there's also another product called Amped Nox, which is incredible for endurance athletes. It's nitrates. It helps vasodilate your blood vessels to get more nutrients around your body. So anyone that's endurance athletes, the Nox, the Power, and everything's going to help. And of course the E-Shots as well are amazing before a workout. Like, I've managed to put on, so right now I'm 33, I'm sitting at 15% body fat with a visceral fat of 1, that's from cleansing. And I've also got my body fat's 15%. So most of my body mass is muscle. So I've been able to put on that 7 kilos of muscle over my journey. Yeah. And if you're looking to put on muscle, this system is for you. Isagenix is not a weight loss system, by the way. A lot of people think it is. It's not. It's an overall health system putting on lean muscle, losing body fat. It's losing fat, not losing weight, losing fat, putting on muscle, getting energy, sleeping better, all those amazing things. This is a beautiful woman in our team called Robin. She's actually 50, and this is her results with no exercise. Her favorite product is the Ionic Supreme, and she loves this stress. You know, she's someone that has a high level of stress, and it's just been incredible for her. Stress, sleep, everything like that. Cool. Now I have the pleasure of introducing a couple that are also at my beach house that have used these products in all the ways that we've spoken about, but they've also gone on to share Isagenix with a lot of people. Like I shared at the start of the call, Isagenix is all spread by word of mouth, right? Which is where the Start Your Life movement comes from. Because Start Your Life is a group of people, all of us young people, or young at heart, that have aligned ourselves with Isagenix and fallen so in love with the products that we've also realized that there's a huge financial opportunity attached, because so many people are looking to get healthy and so many people need to make a health change. Because of that, there's a huge opportunity. And because the products are so good, there is a massive opportunity for anyone to share this, get their products for free, create a second income, or create a full-time income if they want. Now, these guys have created a full-time income and they travel the world sharing Isagenix. So I'm going to let them share the story now. Over to Domi and Brendy.
Hey everyone. Oh, this is awesome. So cool to see you all on here. Brendy, do you want to share our story to start?
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Gomi. My name's Brendan, and as you can see in our photos there, we love being out in the sunshine and the beach and just enjoying nature. And so we came across Isagenix back in December 2013, such a long time ago now, and we haven't missed a week on the product since we started. That's how much we are absolutely in love with this system. And so it was naturally so easy for us to be able to share from the heart. Once we realized that it was a vehicle that would allow us to leave our jobs and it was a true profession, then we decided to really get stuck into this. So Domi and I have been basically traveling around the world for the last 2 years with our Isagenix income that pays us a minimum of $1,700 per week.
What?
Regardless of whether we're doing anything or not. Now, because we built it up over the last 5 years, and that's true freedom, time freedom, to be able to go and do the things that we love, be here and really enjoy ourselves in this amazing location now, and not have to worry about going back to our jobs. So it's been the most amazing journey so far. I'm going to leave my story there because Domi's going to share a little bit about her adventures as well.
Yeah, and what I love most about what Brendan shared is that, you know, we've been traveling now for 2 years. We get paid regardless based on the work that we have done prior. But, you know, before Isagenix, Brendan was working in the bank as a bank manager for 10 years in financial planning. So he had a corporate role, and I was a personal trainer who had 2 other jobs just to get by. And what we love most about Isagenix is not only do we get to help people have amazing health transformations, but like Gab shared, we get to help other people have amazing health transformations, both physically and financially. So the blessing with what we do is that anybody can do it. You know, Brendan wasn't a professional network marketer before starting Isagenix, neither was I. We learnt the skills over time, and we have the most amazing supportive community of like-minded individuals, which you've heard on this call. Start Your Life. You know, we're a movement of young people who truly believe that, you know, you can live your ideal life, and we're proof of that. And we believe that everyone, you know, deserves to know about this opportunity. So with that, guys, that's a little bit of our story. We're excited for you. If you haven't started already, oh my gosh, ask the person who got you on this webinar why they didn't invite you sooner. And we look forward to meeting you at the next event.
Yeah.
Woohoo! How cool is that, guys? So to wrap it up, anyone can do what we do, right? Anyone. I mean, sharing Isagenix is not for everyone. Absolutely it's not. But it is for people that want to be part of a positive community. They want to get a bit more out of life. But the products are definitely for everyone. That's for sure. And if you are someone that falls in love with these products like we have, you can share this and get your products for free. you can create a bit of second income or a full-time income. And this is how it starts. Now, what I'm about to share is just the start of it. And if it gets confusing, don't worry. You don't need to remember this. This is just giving you an idea as to how to get started. Because a lot of people, actually most people, the majority of people are afraid to start Isagenix because they think they can't afford it. But actually Isagenix, what you're getting is food, right? All you're doing is swapping some of your grocery spend for these products. And if you're on this webinar, chances are what you're currently buying at the supermarket isn't getting you the results that you deserve. It's not working for you. It's not getting you the energy or the body that you want, right? So that's why you're on the webinar. So what you do is talk to the person who introduced you to this webinar. They can find a pack that fits your budget. They can find a pack that means you're going to be spending no more than you already are on food, okay? So for instance, for me, I would spend $20 on lunch and a coffee before I got started, right? My entire pack, my Isagenix pack, I got started on a premium pack, cost me $24 a day. And that was for 3/4 of my food, not just my lunch. So I actually saved a lot of money starting Isagenix, even on a premium pack. The best pack to get started is the ultimate pack. It's just the fastest results. You get every single product in the system that we've spoken about. The next best is the premium pack. That has most of the products, just not the vitamins and essential range. So those are the two best packs. One in New Zealand is $28 a day. And the ultimate is $28 a day. And the premium is $24 a day. In Australia, what's the ultimate, Domi, per day?
Oh, that's such great.
$25 a day, I think, and about $20 a day for the premium. So, but there's loads of different packs. Those are just the best two, all right? Now, I'm going to show you how you can get those packs for free. So in New Zealand, which is where we are right now, I'm going to use the example of the premium pack because that's what I started on. So when you start Isagenix on a premium pack, which is exactly what my friend Simi has just done, to get your products completely free, what you need to do is find 2 people in the whole world that want to get healthy, that want to do this with you, that want to have their own online business, that want to be part of this incredible global movement. You help each person also get started on a premium pack. I'm just using the premium pack as an example, remember? You're going to get, so in Australia, you would get $80 cash for doing that. In New Zealand, you get $100 cash, ching ching, in your bank account for helping one friend get started. And again, for helping your other friend, another $100. Now, here's where it gets exciting. If you help more than one friend get started in any given week, okay? It doesn't have to be your first week doing Isagenix. It can be any week. You get double bonus per person, okay? So this is exactly what Simi's just done. He's found 2 friends that are keen to get started. So he gets double bonus per person. That's $200 per person, okay? So that's $400. Now, if Simi had more friends, say he had 5 friends that want to get started, that's $1,000. There's no limit. But let's just keep it simple for 2. 2 people, $400. For his first 2 people, he gets a $50 bonus. So that's $450. And he's also going to get around $60 in commission. So for introducing 2 people, he's going to get $500 cash. Ching ching! How cool is that? So his whole premium pack for a month costs him $667. If he found 2 people who get started on premium, he gets $500 back. So his whole premium pack, his whole month's worth of food has cost him $160. His whole pack and his abs and his feeling amazing and hot chicks all around him, winning. So that's how cool it is, right? So if introduce 2 people, you're going to get around about $500 cash. And this is cash in your bank account. It's not product voucher. It's not monopoly money. It's cash, which you can use real cash money, right? Then if you want to go a step further, you just help your 2 friends do what you did. So if you refer to, that's called you share. And if you help your 2 friends do exactly what you did, that's called they share. If you do you share and they share, within 60 days of starting Isagenix, you're going to get around about $820 in bonuses in Australia, which is $900 cash in New Zealand. And on top of that, you're going to get around $600 commission. So long story short, you help 2 people get started on Isagenix, help them do what you did, In the first 60 days, you're going to get $1,500 cash. Ching ching! How cool is that, right? Now, who couldn't use an extra $1,500 cash? Now, this is if this is the only thing you learn from this webinar, I've done my job. This is the most exciting part. Every time any of the people that you have referred and they have referred and they have referred and they've referred, every time they order their products for the rest of their life, you get paid the commission. And anyone that they share and they share and they share, it keeps going forever. It never ever stops. It never ever dilutes. Now that's different to virtually every other network marketing company out there. That's why Isagenix is growing so fast. That's why so many people are aligning themselves with Isagenix, because there is no dilution in commissions. That means anyone can build an amazing income, a solid residual income. So as we've told you, Isagenix is a lifestyle. It's a system of products you do for life. I've used the products for 5.5 years. Am I ever going to stop? Hell no. Good luck getting rid of me, Isagenix. So every time I order my products, the girl who referred me gets paid the commission. So to put it blankly, I've been sharing for 5.5 years. That means I'm getting paid every single week, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing. I'm getting paid on conversations I had 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm still getting paid on them. So after my first year of sharing Isagenix, I was making enough full-time income to leave my job as an accountant, move back to New Zealand, and live the freaking dream. But what I do, I get to choose what I do every day. I can wake up and do whatever I want. But what I choose to do is tell more people about Isagenix. Because imagine if no one had told me, right? I'm so passionate about sharing this. Now, if any of what I've shared interests you at all, this is the event you need to get to. It's called Celebration. It's happening in Brisbane in 1 month's time. Brisbane on the 22nd, 3rd, and 4th of March. Now, the cool thing is the celebration is actually happening all over the world. So Australia and New Zealand celebrations coming up on the 22nd, 3rd, and 4th of March. Then we've got the UK celebration on the, sorry, I got that wrong. 22nd, 23rd, 24th of February. So this month, sorry. So Brisbane celebration in February 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Then we've got UK celebration in Birmingham on the 23rd and 4th of March. Then we've got Canada celebration on the 4th and 5th of April. Then we have USA celebration in August. So no matter where you are on the whole planet, there's a celebration coming to you. Now, even if you're curious, like, how does this work? Is this legit? What the heck? Are these guys like crazy? Even if you're just curious about anything that we've shared, the products, the community, the money, the epicness, the travel, the being your own boss, meeting sweet babes, any of that stuff, you have to get to Celebration. It is where you go to learn everything you need to know about this. You'll know 100% if Isagenix is for you or not by the end of that event. Worst case scenario, you're going to meet some sweet babes and have a hell of a weekend in Brisbane. That's the worst that can happen. So come to Celebration with us. Reach out to whoever invited you onto this webinar and say, thank you so much for sharing this with me, because Isagenix is a gift. It really is a gift. It's the most incredible gift I was ever given. And I'll spend my life paying it forward and gifting it to more people, because imagine if no one had gifted it to me. I no longer have to be an accountant. I work from anywhere in the world from my phone. I'm surrounded by sweet babes. Like, literally, look at them. It's crazy. And I get to travel the world full time. And my income has now surpassed, on average, about $9,500 to $10,000 every week now from Isagenix. Yes, I've worked hard for the last 5 years. I worked my freaking hiney off. But guess what? The next 5 years are going to pass anyway. So why not do this on this side, on the side of your job? Hustle a bit, crank a bit of income on the side. Because one day, if you're consistent, that side hustle is going to overtake your income. When you meet the superstars like us that want to run with this, if you introduce a few superstars that go nuts, you're set for life. If you're a great coach and help people realize that this is a long-term lifestyle system, that these are the most incredible products in the world, that no matter what, pretty much no matter what you want in life, Isagenix can show you how to get that. Whether it's more free time, which comes from residual income, whether it's more money, whether it's being around more positive people, whether it's being your own boss, having your own online business, getting healthy, like no matter what it is that you want in life, this can be a solution for you. So thank you guys so much for jumping on the webinar. I hope that gives you a good overview as to what is isagenetics. It's very hard to sum it up in like half an hour, but we've done our best. Just reach out to whoever got you on this call or whoever sent you this recording and say, how do I get to celebration? Because I'm curious and I want to know more. And if we can do this, trust me, you can. Because the biggest barrier for me personally was, this is amazing, but as if I could do this. That was my thinking. I was an accountant from a farm in New Zealand, but I just started. The first step is just taking the products, buying my pack, putting the products to the test, and that's where it starts. So that's where you can start as well. So thanks so much for jumping on the call, guys. We cannot wait to welcome you to the team, baby. We're so excited for you, and even if this isn't for you, that's totally cool. But don't be afraid to share this with other people, because you could literally have a massive impact on their life just by sharing it with them as well. Don't be afraid to pay it forward. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for jumping on the call. And yeah, my name's Gabby, signing out, and have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Yeah.